Welcome to WROL Broadcast. I am Hate Mail, and with me today I have Kage.
What's up, everybody?
And this is the Meta Report. We are talking about Sinestro, Yellow Lantern. So he is a character. We just recorded our tier list, which will come out after this episode, but we gave him, did we give him a C or a B? I can't even remember.
We gave him a high C
Yeah, I think
for
it's like a
now.
C plus, low B. We'll wait until after Siege before we can give him a final grade. He unfortunately is still a little bit of a niche character. He's a buffing green that enrages, so everybody knows what that means. But aside from that, 'cause you really can't let Wonder Girl dictate everything, um, he still isn't a great character. He does much better damage. He's definitely not, because in my mind he was possibly the worst character in the game prior to rework. So he's a lot better than that now, but he's still very niche. But he's usable. So have you've used him some, right, Kage?
Yeah, so I wasn't impressed with the rework either. I was expecting like mega damage. Like I was watching videos. I'm like, dude, just use the three to gain the int ups. But the more I use him, the more I think like you really need to play to his niche, which is being a control character. And control is all about enrages, stuns, that kind of thing. So if you can, oh, he does meter down too. So it's all about making a character whiff their turn or making a character skip their turn or preventing their turn. I think that's what the definition of like a control character is. So um, that's just kind of what you need to play to.
Yeah, what I found when I first started using him, I was like, oh, this character's terrible, and I really was trying to go in, rely on enrage, go in and nuke him down with my three, and you just can't play that way with him. It just does not work at all. Um, the what I found actually works pretty well is I've been running him on stun teams, or I've been pairing him with Joker, which he pairs really well with Joker. And opening with his three on a problem character like Lex or Larfleeze, or a character that has that eight intellect down really neuter a character. And I didn't think his three was all that great before, but now I'm finding it to be one of his best abilities. And then once you do the turn meter down and you enrage them, you put the eight intellect down, then his bone saws actually do a lot more damage because his eight intellect downs really help boost the damage on his character. And then if you're using Lex, if you had a chance to buff him up, those bone saws will fry down reds. And then if he has that 50% chance to reduce the cooldown by 2, you can sometimes use it the next turn. So, and if they're shielded, that extra 70% damage can be pretty useful. So I do find him to be pretty solid character. Like I said, he's not great, but he's pretty good. And then also his basic purging those buffs is mighty useful. I use that more than anything else when the game's gone long and you want to get rid of buffs on characters. Where his disappointment is his, more on his passives. They don't really seem to do a whole heck of a lot.
I'm disappointed his basic doesn't miss on the purging.
Yeah,
Like even if the damage misses, at least purge. Because I think people were using uh, Sinestro as a Harley counter when she got reworked, right?
yeah.
So, I mean, he's okay. I think he's low B. He's like Stargirl territory if you play to that niche
Yeah, and Stargirl, I
and
mean,
just
I've come around on Stargirl. I like her more than I used to. I used to
yeah,
think she was terrible,
yeah,
but
yeah. The damage is decent. He'll take care of he'll get the job done. Like upgrading him won't be a waste of resources, but he's not gonna be the MVP. Definitely not.
I originally had on my legendary order his basic first, the purge 6 buffs from target. I think I'm still think that would be his best ability. But I think I might move his three up that apply 8 intellect down. I might move that up to his maybe his second or even his first. What do you think?
I think 1, 3, 2, and then 4 and 5 are just up for
Yeah,
they're
I
just
had
up.
5 first, but yeah, I think you're right. I think his three needs to come second, and
Yeah,
then
because you just play to his strength, which is like he's all about debuffing, making the other characters dumber, making them weaker, that kind of thing.
another thing I wanted to do a full giant podcast about one day, but it just there's no time. Is what do you think his sweet spot or minimum required legendary order would be? I'm thinking L3 is his
Yeah,
where you want to
L3
be.
is really all you need
Yeah,
to
after that.
get the max map of his kit. Because the passives don't do much for him. So don't. I mean, the Terminator up when someone gets enraged or stunned is actually kind of cool. Lets him do his job faster.
Yeah.
But I just, whatever.
So, and then
Yeah, he's not an exciting character.
and what characters would you say he pairs best with? What types of teams? If you wanted to run him, what would you run him with?
Hal Jordan, ironically enough, would actually be one of his best allies. Hal Jordan or Killer Frost or Aquaman.
Yeah,
Joker works.
I like
Yeah,
him with
go
stun
ahead.
teams. Joker's great pairing with him. He pairs pretty well with Ares.
Yeah. I think I actually like Aquaman, Joker, and Sinestro because they all do special damage, and they're all about Terminator up and Terminator down, and stuns are going everywhere. So I think that three, it's not like the best combination, but it is a pretty cool combination.
Yeah, that's not a bad
Like
idea.
yeah, Aquaman and Joker do go really well together. You just need like a really fast character to enable the the other two.
I've been running Hal Jordan, Sinestro, Donna Troy, Connor Kent, and that team actually is pretty good because everybody stuns and it survives pretty well. I was also running the same variation but with Lex,
Yeah.
Shazam, Sinestro, and then take your pick of a stunning or enraging physical. So
Yeah,
you could use Joker, you could use
that
Catwoman, you can use Connor.
yeah that Connor Kent Donna Troy video you had with Sinestro was actually pretty good too.
So he's like I said, he's usable, not bad. I wouldn't go way out of your way for him, but if he's a character you
You,
like,
you can tell by the excitement of our voices that he's going to
yeah.
be a next meta character.
But I do think there could be some teams to be had with him when Saint Walker and Parallax come out. Parallax definitely will pair well with him. Though Parallax's enrage is
Mm,
a passive, isn't it?
yeah, it's passive, so he's not really going to directly help Sinestro. I don't think Parallax on paper is that exciting anyway.
Nah, I kind of agree.
So that remains to be tested. I'll let the Lantern heads test that. I don't plan on gearing Parallax unless Parallax is like the X5 raid character, which he most likely is, which, damn it.
The other
But,
thing
yeah,
I was thinking
go
too
ahead.
is with Saint Walker, because if the characters have enrage when he does his big purge, doesn't he stun as well? One of his
I
abilities stuns if there's an enrage.
I honestly don't. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so. I can't remember. That sounds about right.
So that might have a place. I'm all about stuns, so I like trying to build around stun teams.
You're just
Because
looking for the ultimate stun team, huh?
yeah, just I don't know why, just that's become my thing. So with
That's
that,
all good.
we will let you decide and see. There'll be some videos with this. So that is Sinestro.
Hey everyone, it's Tootytron. Thanks for listening to WROL Broadcasts. If you like the show, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/WROL Broadcasts. Let's talk game improvements. The game should not punish you for gearing out your characters. Let's make Wraith fair for everyone. Whales and free-to-play included. Thumbs up if you agree.